Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to be doing a slow morning routine, but a themed one. So I am hoping to very slowly, very gradually lean into the holidays and get prepared for the holidays. So you are going to see a festive spin on my usual slow morning routine. And starting things off, obviously you can see my background. I have a lot of decorations going on. I will show you the one new addition that I added to the decorations. I think you can probably see it in this frame right now, but also starting with the outfit. I think this is a festive outfit for like a holiday dinner. If you're going to a dinner at a family member's house or something, I think it's cozy. Cozy is the most important thing, but it's also very slightly elevated. So first of all, I have leggings down here. These are from Aritzia. They are super comfy. It feels like I'm wearing nothing, but obviously I am. And then I always go with the really long socks over my ankle. These are from Girlfriend Collective, and then slippers are optional, but love those slippers. And then this sweater, it's a crew neck. It's like a cropped crew neck, but of course it fits me long because I'm short. I believe I got this from H&M a few years ago. And then this vest is from Aritzia, and then I just elevated it ever so slightly with earrings, necklace, some rings, all of that good stuff. And then of course I wanted to also show you my watch. I know you can't see it super clearly, but that's a stamp in the middle, like a Christmas stamp, and I did all of the colors in red and green. Very festive, very slightly cheesy, but you know what? You have to embrace the cheesiness during this time of year, so that's what I did. You can probably hear some jingling. I already fed the pets. I already tidied up for the day, so I'm ready to start this morning. Oh, I forgot to show you my nails. These are press-on nails, but they have a really nice velvety texture, which I think is also really nice for the holidays, and it's like a nice festive red color, but not overly so. I really like them. They are press-ons from Kiss. Okay, so if it wasn't clear from all of the decorations that I have in my house right now when it comes to the holidays and me getting excited for the holidays, my art journal is going to reveal a lot, because over the past, I don't know, maybe a week or so, I have been nonstop doodling like Christmas stuff. So let me actually show you a couple of them. I started off with pencil. I hope you can see this, but they're just very random holiday doodles. You can see like there's Christmas trees, presents, stuff like that. And then I switched over to pen, and you can probably see this more clearly, but again, just a bunch of random holiday doodles. I feel like this is going to be really good practice for me when I start wrapping gifts and writing notes and stuff. I hope future me will thank me right now for all of this. But over here you can see I did a bunch of bows. I've been really into drawing bows and just getting better at drawing those for no reason at all, just because it's fun. This is so cozy. I love the little window. I love the mug. It just screams comfort and festivities at the same time. Let's see. It keeps going. It keeps going. I don't care. Like, I'm having so much fun, so I don't necessarily care what comes out of my pen when I put it to the paper. As long as I'm creating something, I'm happy. And then this is the final one. Not this one over here. That's just, I think those are oysters and a fish. I was looking at a different painting. But anyway, this is my final holiday doodle for now. And I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun. I really am enjoying that. And to be honest with you, it is kind of me looking around my space and seeing all of the decorations that end up making me doodle a lot of it, but it's still so cheerful and fun. And I do feel like I need to be really implementing more festivities into my day-to-day routine. Otherwise, I feel like the routine and the reality of life that isn't necessarily festive just gets in the way, and it gets to be a distraction from like all of those cozy fun things. So I'm so glad and grateful that I am able to like encapsulate something, at least in the morning time, that is very festive and fun. But now that I've completed my art routine for this morning, I'm going to head into the living room, get comfy on the couch, and do a little bit of reading. Okay, you may have seen what book I'm reading. I have picked up The Goldfinch yet again. If you've been around for literally a year, you will know that I started this 1 year ago exactly. I started it, I think, exactly in the fall time, I would say. And I put it down. I was like at about 50% when I put it down, and I put it down for the entire year on purpose because there's something about this book that gives me like major nostalgic vibes. I don't know if it's because it's mostly set place in New York City. It's not even necessarily set place in the winter time, but it sets place in New York City, and it makes me feel really nostalgic about like a childhood point in my life. And so it gives me kind of like the comfy cozies in that sense, which is weird to say because every time I pick up this book and I read 5 pages, let's say, I am immediately depressed. It's really depressing, to be honest with you, and it just gets worse and worse as I continue reading this story. So it's weird to say that it's nostalgic, but it is. And so I try to embrace as much nostalgic vibes as I possibly can, specifically in the November, December time, because we're heading into the holidays. The holidays just give me all the nostalgic vibes. And so that's, long story short, that's why I picked this up again exactly 1 year later on purpose. So I'm reading this right now. I am 60% through. I started it in the beginning of November. It's taking me forever to read this book. This book is almost 800 pages. I am at a little over, almost 500 pages. So I only have 300 pages left, but you know I don't like large books, so that's one roadblock. And then, of course, the second roadblock. It's so heavy. I read like 5 pages and I think to myself, I definitely read like 30 pages there because that was so heavy. There was so much going on in those pages, only to find out that I read 5 pages. So it's gonna take me forever. I might have to even finish this book another year later, which is crazy because I just want to finish it. And it is good. Like I'm talking like I absolutely hate it, but it's so good. It's so well written. It's definitely going to be one of the most memorable books I've ever read. But gosh, it's hard to say a book is good when it's also so heavy and depressing. Anyway, that is what I'm currently reading. And you know what, since I'm in the living room, this is the additional item that we bought this year in terms of holiday decor. We usually keep the same decorations year over year, so this is just the one new piece. This little mini tree right here. The large one is about 6 feet and this little guy is 4 feet. I just think they look so cute together. I honestly would love to get even more, and I think they're on sale. I got them from Target, but I would love to have like a huge cluster of them. I just think they're so cute, and in the nighttime, I cannot wait to light them up and make this place look super, super festive. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I also got another item over here. So I got this bucket. It's a gold bucket from, I believe, Magnolia at Target, and then I got decorative wooden logs to go into it to place right next to our faux fireplace, as you can see right here, and I just think that is the cutest thing ever. I might have to keep it here year-round, but something about just having the logs next to it and, you know, of course, lighting this up in the evening, it screams cozy. I am obsessed. Okay, I know we usually make coffee together, like in real time or as real as it possibly can be, but Trade Coffee sent me a peppermint mocha kit. I will share some footage of what I captured while I wasn't doing it in real time with you because it was the most beautiful box that I've ever received. It was literally a peppermint mocha kit, so there is, I'll actually show it to you right now. It came with a jar of chocolate, and I tasted the chocolate on its own. It's absolutely incredible. So it came with this giant jar that I know is gonna last me forever. Then it came with this sweet mint syrup so that you can obviously do the peppermint mocha thing, and I'm definitely gonna put this to good use because I love peppermint mocha. It's my favorite holiday beverage. It smells like mint, and I know that could be like off-putting for some people, but once you combine it, I promise you, it's one of the best holiday flavors. And then they sent me espresso, like an espresso concentrate. I've had this coffee from the beans before and it's really, really good. So I was excited to see that they have like an espresso concentrate. These are getting far more trendy these days, and I absolutely love something that is very convenient and easy and ready to go. So basically the recipe was just to combine all three of these together with the measurements. They gave me the measurements in the booklet. And then warm up some milk, which I did. I did just like regular soy milk. And it came with a frother as well. The frother is in the sink, so I'm not going to show you that, but it was just a regular frother. Heated everything up, frothed it together, and it was like the most simplest peppermint mocha I've ever made. I'm gonna taste it. Haven't tasted it yet. This is perfect. Okay, first of all, I don't know what it is about soy milk, but when I use soy milk for coffee or lattes, it's extra creamy. So just a heads up on that, especially with the frother, it made it super creamy. The chocolate and the mint is not overly sweet, which is what I was worried about because the recipe called for like a tablespoon of each. I actually did a half a tablespoon of each because I was very concerned about it being too sweet. I don't like sweet coffees. This is perfect. It has a nice hit of that creamy chocolate, but then it also has like that bright pepperminty flavor. My favorite. This is my favorite drink ever. Obviously, you know that I love Trade Coffee so much. They are part of my holiday gift guide, but this package was like one of the best packages I've ever received. So thank you, Trade, for that. This whole section was not sponsored. I just happened to be filming the little unboxing and making the peppermint mocha at the same time of me doing this video. So I wanted to share it in this video so that you can see how a peppermint mocha came out, and it came out really good. But I do have another recipe for you, and this is my go-to recipe for like a quick and easy everyday kind of coffee in the morning, but also has a little touch of festivities. So what I do is I make either a latte or an Americano out of this, and instead of using just your regular old milk that you always use and like a sweetener if you use a sweetener, I replace that with eggnog. So I use this eggnog. I like this one. I prefer like an almond eggnog. I think it's not too thick, and when it's not too thick, I prefer that. But yeah, I replace this. It has all of like the spices and the seasonings and all of that type of stuff in here already. So when you swap out your regular milk, you don't even need to add sweetener or anything like that. This just makes it festive in an instant. So make your Americano, your drip coffee, your latte, whatever, and just swap out the milk with some eggnog. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Okay, friends, I think I'm going to end the video off here. Once I have my coffee, my very festive coffee today, that is when I start getting into the swing of things and just get into focus mode and start working for the day. But I hope this was a fun and slightly more festive slow morning routine. I know it wasn't extremely festive, but I tried to add bits and pieces that I think are getting me more and more excited for the holidays as we approach December. I'm ready. I'm excited. I cannot wait to just be cozy all day, every day, and I hope you are as well. Even if you don't necessarily celebrate the holidays or care so much for the holidays, I just think that the approach of December means cozy time, and I think we should all embrace that in whatever way makes us happy. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you in next week's video.